think we're back. And this looks like it's a lot smoother this time. On my end, at least.
Oh, yeah.
Better?
Oh, yes.
Wonderful.
If my Twitch app stops not being bad at
Yeah.
the Twitch app. All right. Oh, yeah, that looks smooth.
Wonderful. Well then, before it decides to not be smooth, let's hop right in.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I do remember where we left off. Right, I died twice last time.
You can die in this game?
Yes. At which point you have to reload.
Oh, jeez.
So, let's see if I can open my stuff up. So yes, journal. So, yes, let's just run through what we learned last time. We found my
Yay.
gun.
Yay.
Well, we didn't find my gun. We found out what happened to my gun. I pawned it,
Oh, no.
and someone
Why'd you
bought
do
it.
that? Oh, no.
So, we're no closer on that.
Ruh-roh.
We had the stuff about the boots last time, right? When you were here?
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Still trying to find karaoke.
Oh.
Still trying to figure out who called. Still trying to figure out anything on the tattoos. Joyce. Nothing about our badge. We did get the money for our rent.
Oh, nice.
Or our hotel room, not our rent. We got the money. Because we talked to the negotiator that the union had sent in, and we were like, "Hey, could you give us some money?" And she's like, "Sure." So we got the money.
Oh,
I had
solid.
to I had to pass a check to overcome the shame of asking for money.
That's pretty funny.
You still have to every day. You have to find $20 to pay for your room for that
Right.
night.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Kim. We met a racist. Um,
Oh.
so we went down to the docks so we could hopefully try to get inside to like get something to get the body down. We met the Scabs, who the leader of the Scabs is clearly hiding something.
Okay.
Probably the fact that he's like actually paid by the company or something. Because the Scabs are
Gotcha.
trying to get inside. And there's this like one guy who's very loudly being like, "Right to work, right to work."
Huh.
And then there is I forget the actual name of the place he's from, but there's a supremacist up top who won't let you
Oh.
in.
Hmm.
So the first time we died is because we punched him, and then he punched us
Mm.
back.
Yikes.
Still trying to find booze. Nothing on the rest of the armor. And we're
Mm-hmm.
still waiting for info on the armor that we called in.
Gotcha.
Let's see. The person, the labor negotiator, wants to tell us something, but can't tell us because I don't have my badge, and it's protocol that you can't talk to officers unless they have a badge. So we either need to
Gotcha.
find my badge, or there's like a drug trade that is like on the kind of on the down low, and the union really wants it to be investigated, but the police don't really want to investigate it because that could open a whole can of worms.
Mm.
So she's like, "Tell you what, if you can't find your badge, I'll tell you if you agree to look into this."
Gotcha. Okay.
Um, and then uh, let's see, Hobocop. You were there for the volumetric shit compressor, right?
Yes, I was.
Cool.
Yes.
So Hobocop. Do-do-do-do. Uh, so technically you wouldn't be a cop anymore, but a hobo. That would mean game over for the cop chapter of your adventures. But who knows where the hobo part takes you? To the bar, the old l'Assommoir, to the pier or the sewers. You could plunder royalist crypts for the long-forgotten triple malt bourbon, then fight the
Ooh.
Armacon beast that lurks at the bottommost sepulchres. Secrets of the city, all yours at last. Basically, um, oh, we found a bag that lets us pick up bottles and sell them.
That's nice.
So as a Hobocop, the collector's edition bottles will appear on our map. We will get extra money from selling those bottles, and
Oh,
our
wow.
learning cap for the Shivers skill, which I forget what that one is. That is uh, making mad. You listen to the city, you don't listen to others. Is Shivers,
Gotcha. Okay.
so we can get a higher skill in that, and
Gotcha.
that's Hobocop.
Okay, sick.
Yeah.
Cool
Um,
beans.
and then we are in this place, which is a bookshop, where she is like. It seems like she's trying to cast a spell to make us want to buy books.
Oh.
Because as we're looking around, she keeps like clutching her amulet. She's being like, "Aren't the books so interesting? Don't you feel compelled to read the books?" And then we went behind this curtain that she was yelling at us not to, um, and found this door with all these like charms on it. And we
Mm.
tried to break it down, and we died.
Oh.
Because as
Oh
you can
no.
see, we are at 1 out of 2 health.
Oh no.
So, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try to break this down again
A
and
heavy
probably
door
die.
with a missing
No
handle
problem.
stands
Easy.
before you,
Yep.
covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets
Oh,
and
Seminese.
charms.
That's
It appears to be
he was a
locked.
Seminese supremacist.
Ah, gotcha.
He's not here. He's not in the bookstore. He's somewhere else.
Right. Yeah. You got this. No problem.
All right. Let's
You're a
knock on,
Hobocop after all.
let's knock on the door.
Only an echo. No one is there.
All right. Let's break down the door.
Easy.
17%.
Easy.
Easy clap. Easy
Easy.
clap.
Easy.
That didn't look like a success.
Hmm.
Oh, my health has been damaged.
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure.
Yeah, easy
It
clap,
spreads
Galactic.
to your left
Easy
arm.
clap. Easy clap. No problem. We wanted this to happen.
Yeah. I'm sure it's just heartburn.
No,
Oh, God.
it's many years of combined self-neglect and self-abuse.
Try to... Oh,
There's no
I
shame in
let it all
saying
go, I guess, is what we're doing.
we all do. It gets
What's his
so
face just
dark.
watched you run into a
You don't
door
do this
and die.
Kim.
like you always thought.
He's
you
like,
would.
well, what do I do
Only
now?
see pain and fear. Cop suffers final harm. Detective Lieutenant of the RCM
Unlucky.
passed away yesterday.
All right. Well,
Unlucky.
so now we load that back up.
Cool. Cool beans. Easy clap part 2.
Yeah.
Going until you succeed.
I thought about it.
The same scumming.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Mhm.
I'm sure there's something we can find that will help us break that down.
Oh yeah.
What do you have to say?
I wasn't kidding when I said we're parapsychologically done. You clearly don't care about the consequences. What gives you the right?
Where's I'm Hobocop?
I detected psychic emanations from within and was compelled to investigate.
Smart.
Don't expect my help from now on. The back door is locked and I threw away the key. I won't trifle with such forces. Do look at the books, though. The books compel you. You may be able to make up for this by buying a lot of
See what I mean?
I hope
Yeah.
for a voracious reader.
Farewell for now, book peddler. So yeah, we're really no closer to solving any sort
I
of
was
murder
gonna say
than we
we're
were
really
before.
close. We almost have it solved.
Mhm.
We're so close.
I'm sure the
Super
culprit's
hard.
just right behind that door.
Oh yeah, probably.
Oh, this is her daughter, who she apparently just makes stand out here and tried to
Hello
convince
again,
people to
sir.
sell
Are
books.
you interested
Oh,
in a
jeez.
new and exciting book this time?
Can I ask you some
Okay,
questions?
sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
Girl gazes at the window and she'll try as wide as for calling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because... Hey, Obsidian. Children don't belong in the house. Okay, Galactic.
I'm signalling that
Kick
the
him
store is
out. There's only
open.
one bedroom. Kick him
Otherwise,
out.
people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance,
She's got a
and
chair out
legacy of
there.
famous people.
Way over there.
Does she? Oh yeah, I guess.
She
A
just
sudden
read the
rush of wind turns
sign
the
on them.
pages of the books on the counters. She covers her face, smiling, but she's cold.
I enjoy such a good trooper you are, already learning the value of hard
Good
work.
job.
Pat her
Good
head.
job. Good job.
And also,
Good job. Good job.
I could help by brutally dismantling the free market.
Give her booze. That's what you should do.
I'm just gonna
That'll warm her up.
ask if
There
I
we
can
go.
help.
Kind of you to offer, sir.
What could you do to help her anyway?
I could help by brutally dismantling the free market.
Thank you, sir.
Oh,
I'm
she'll
glad to
love
help.
that. Yeah, that'll be really helpful.
She doesn't seem to understand what you said. Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
What is school anyway? Isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
How's the business?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Behind her, the window has been boarded up. You sense the boards creaking, twisting for a second, and some kind of doubt in her tense shoulders.
Cursed in what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go,
No, this is a kid. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say ass up.
I'm not gonna say bankrupt. That kid needs to learn. How else is the kid gonna learn swear words if they don't go to
but
school?
we've been doing fine so far.
Sounds serious. I should probably look into this. Narrow your eyes and look through the creaking boards on the window.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the
Mom
case.
says I'm a filthy rat
But I
who should
don't
stay
see much
outside.
information here.
Yes, please do look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games you asked about are also there, sir.
How does this curse manifest itself?
It does not manifest
Stroking your
itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
But Kim, the plasmic manifestations!
No
That's
such
true.
thing.
Oh,
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
what do you know about the other failed businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
Ask the same question again.
Enough about the curse.
Zoolander one.
For now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
You can stop calling me sir. I am but a working man.
No, sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to remember to say it all the time. It's nice of you to say I could stop, though.
I get you. I, for example, can't stop making this face.
That's a friendly enough thing.
I imagine it's got to be the face in the bottom left, like the face.
Yeah.
And the card.
So, would you like to buy 5 books? Mom says I can't have dinner if I don't sell any. That seems accurate. I don't like her mom. I'm doing good, Obsidian. How are you doing tonight?
I am also doing swell.
See you around, Annette. Ooh, I'm having a thought.
Hey,
Me?
yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
It's
Call Isaac right now. Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Can't argue with that.
So, what about all that communism you've promised to build? Word on the street is you've woken up from 1,000 years of slumber, promising to erect a version of communism many times greater than any attempted before. Is that true?
How come there's word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, the rich, sodomize the land, empower all people who have more than 25 real in their pockets, literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
All right. That sounds like me.
Funky style. Very funky.
Funky
So
style,
tell
really.
me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Wait, first. What's this communism even about?
Failure. It's about failure.
I don't do failure.
Of course you do.
Oh.
You are failure. You are communism. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb stomped, shat on, while everyone else is out partying, having a callous laugh. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. You
All right.
alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother.
Mama?
You against the atom, the charm and the spin. Where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will fail to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist. Now get to work, comrade.
All right, chat. What do we think? Are we opting in or opting out of communism?
To start building communism. I don't know. That seems
We just fire up the communism builder.
good to go. You know, I'm gonna first to say you're a shitty detective. You are bad at your job. You're sitting here thinking about communism.
Hey, how can I be a shitty detective when I don't even know who I am?
That's how. That is exactly how. I feel like that is the first prerequisite for really any job, honestly.
Galacta makes a good point. Hobo communist
Hobocop.
cop.
There we go. There we go.
Opt into
Oh, yeah.
communism.
Get the firing
There we go.
squads and the animal wagons ready.
Sorry, firing squad? What?
Too late to back out now. You can't make a billion without breaking a few million eggs.
One omelet? Jeez Louise.
Thought gained. Socioeconomics. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago. A fever that shook the world, never to return again. They were right. Until he woke up today, a spiritual corpse responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Krasmazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it has been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51.
You're just gonna think about that in the back of your mind for 3 hours.
3 hours and 10 minutes, thank you very much.
Sorry. My bad.
We will take a -2 to visual calculus during that time.
Who needed it?
Yeah. Alright, now that we've started thinking about communism, let's go see if we can get this lady to let her daughter in out of the cold. I just realized I'm carrying a crowbar around.
Yeah, you are. That's really kind of menacing.
Look, I'm just walking around with a
Just in
crowbar
case.
and
Didn't
chain
even try to use
cutters.
it on the door. Didn't even try to use his crowbar on the door. Just tried to run into it as hard as you could.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Girl outside mentioned this place is cursed.
Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her. This place is not cursed. It has a robustly magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business is thriving, sir.
Uh-huh. About your daughter.
Oh, yes. How's my precious doing? She's a good girl.
I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
Depends how much you pay the kid.
Good, sir. What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund. She's securing her financial future out there.
Okay.
Indeed. Are we done with the jokes now?
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
Fine, let's
The
change the
woman before
subject.
you scans the store.
Goodbye, book peddler.
Bye. Run
I'll be
into
back
the door.
one day. I'll be back someday to abolish the free
A
market.
heavy door with a missing handle stands
Oh, there's
before
no
you.
chance. Yeah. You're saving and then running
A
into
heavy
the door.
with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of cement.
He was talking to you. Oh, you have a thought. You had a thought.
I have a thought.
Something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm.
So this is probably bad.
Very, very bad. This is the end. All
Started
you
running
feel
conscious.
is pain and weakness.
Oh,
You cop
Damn.
something.
unlucky.
We'll get there eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sleeping heals all your health and morale. That's good to know.
That would make sense. Otherwise, why would you even care about staying?
It's true.
That makes sense. So you could try again tomorrow. Twice.
Revachol, Orania, Klasia,
Of course.
Klasia. Where are you heading to, Klasia? What's in here?
The dented yellow mailbox. greets
No,
you
Obsidian, I
with
didn't
the
knock
footer
myself out by
and
shoulder
bolts
checking a
in
door. I
front.
gave myself a heart attack by shoulder checking a door.
That happens.
Yeah. Good mail
We're
delivery
just
box.
we're advising you to not do
The box seems happy.
Happy box, happy box.
What's this?
An old call box with
Oh
a
my
matrix
God.
of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's push the empty one.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Okay. What are we thinking?
Ice City. They just told us how to pronounce it, and I do not know how. To.
Revachol Ice City.
Silence. No one.
Ice
answers
City.
the
Dang it.
doorbell.
Damn.
I was so excited.
Pinball.
Silence. No
Pinball.
one answers your
Boo.
call.
What's next?
A taxi?
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
24-hour window. That's gotta be
Yeah.
open.
You ring the doorbell, but
Boo.
nothing happens.
Fashion Atelier.
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call.
Boxing.
All you hear is static, but no
Boo.
one answers the call.
Slipstream. Oh, Fortress, I
Silence.
guess.
No one's home at Fortress Accident.
Slipstream.
You hear static from the intercom
Oh.
speaker.
Oh.
It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Yes, hello. Can you let me inside the building, please?
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice.
No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Do we know each other?
Michelle, just please.
Michelle? Yes, this game is very much a fever dream.
Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
course I care. I've just been going through some tough time.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
Jeez.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget what?
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Hello?
She doesn't answer.
You still there?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
Get it. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to
Another
me.
seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
It must have been some kind of faulty wiring. We should maybe stop playing with this doorbell. It looks ancient.
Alright, goodbye
You
then.
press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
So there's a check to call that number again.
Interesting.
Let's try the others.
You ring the doorbell, but no one answers. An off-key melody starts playing
Oh, okay.
after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't
Oh my
have
God.
time for your stupid games.
Peasants, it's me. Please open the door. I'm trying to get in.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were... But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please call here again. Thanks.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Fine. Rolling in
Nothing
rags.
happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you. Whatever she
Ooh.
says, it can't hurt you. You're
Oh.
a different person now. Stronger, healthier, and alright, maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in your corner. There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker.
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Hi, it's me again. I wanted to talk to you.
My God.
Here come the bad vibes again. Relax.
Please.
Distance yourself from it.
I just want to explain myself.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
I have a feeling this might be pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Wait, is she...
Are you repeating your words?
Michelle, just
Oh.
please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Doesn't matter what I say, you're just gonna continue, right?
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box.
Thank you. Now can you tell me who's responsible for the joke?
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been... It's so nice to be able to finally forget about you.
And then it hits you.
You're
You do not
recording.
pass the vibe check.
She tries again not to cry, and still doesn't succeed completely. Her quiet sobs sound old and distant, as if her voice is being played off a wax cylinder. Real or not, your mirror neurons react. It feels painful to be listening to this.
Why does it still feel like it's my fault?
Her sound melts into the static from a long-distance phone call. From time to time, you can hear people talking in the distance, but can't make out any words. This is where you hung up the call the last time, but the recording is still going.
Let's keep
The
listening.
phone rings in the office with an old-fashioned chime, and someone walks by in a pair of heels. The static is like a warm blanket wrapped around the sounds.
Is anyone there?
No one replies, but the static grows stronger like rainfall.
Okay.
Then a
We're getting
female
somewhere.
voice speaks out, completely different from the one before. Glorious and total somehow.
All right, interesting way
Crawling
of putting it.
inside your head.
You're gonna die. This is gonna kill you.
Her words are too cold to comprehend. She smells of sodium lights and rain streaks on car windows. Eyes like pilot lights watch your shape in dark hallways, guttering.
All right.
6 is trivial? Feels hard.
It was a recording trapped in the circuitry from some ancient tenant. This sometimes happens. Shall we conclude here? We have other mysteries to solve.
Wait, recording trapped in the circuitry?
I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Maybe sometime later.
Look, something weird just happened to me.
Don't take this the wrong way, but during our show together, something weird is
Yeah,
almost always happening.
That's fair.
That is.
A red wine. Very nice.
Well, okay. No luck there. Maybe there'll be something back here.
Oh, yeah. Something nice and friendly for itching. Oh, it's the body. Right, I forgot. Yeah, that's where the hanging
Yeah.
body is. Yep. That's not nice.
Is there anything in the trash?
This trash container is locked. There's something in there. Not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash
Hobocop.
container?
Hobocop.
You're just a
Hobocop.
trash container.
Just a trash container.
Hobo,
There is
hobo,
no
hobo,
such thing.
hobo.
Your fingers start to itch just looking at that padlock.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yes, I feel like there's something in
What
there.
do you mean, feel?
It's just a hunch. Maybe someone threw
Where's the
something
I
in
am
there?
Hobocop up?
How do we get the lock
You could
open?
try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage,
Or, Lieutenant?
or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
It seems unlikely.
Yeah. You maybe try it though.
Yeah. But I feel like messing with it and then asking for a key would not end
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not the best thing to do.
Yeah.
You're known for doing good and nice things.
On occasion.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to say weird things. Oh, I'm having a thought. Oh, my thought is gone. Oh,
It's
thought's
gone.
back.
It's like when you leave an area.
A woman handwrote yesterday's menu, but today's starts in a man's handwriting.
Can I help you?
You're sometimes a good detective.
Yeah, is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Okay, obviously.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it?
Oh, cheap
Some
target
offense
line is the
stirs in
best,
you.
to be fair.
I wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
What if I told you I am a hobo, or soon to be one, rummaging through your trash? Will you keep me out too?
Yes. Yes.
No. We can't let him know that we're Hobocop.
Oh, no. What's the point of being Hobocop if you can't flaunt it?
We need to get the keys first.
Oh, boo.
Get the keys
What
first.
do you need them for?
After the keys, we'll tell them we're
Concerns
Hobocop.
the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
That's another thing
Another
with the
thing.
world.
Great. I love those.
Oh, I hate this guy. I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the
Yes,
Union.
not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
What's
He
that
hates
supposed
the
to mean?
Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him. So he's directing his frustration at you instead. Retaliate.
Shame you gotta suck up to the Union to stay
I
afloat.
don't. I'm simply
Boom,
providing
take
a
that,
service
Squidward.
or way
Yeah,
to
we got
facilitate
experience
the
for
offering
this.
of services to
Boom.
paying customers, and it doesn't matter. I don't have to explain myself to you.
We should find out who this Lord faction is occupying the booth. Loudness means
We are
turpitude,
gaining
and
tasks
meaning
far
power.
faster than we are completing them.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. How do we
But
find
we
them?
Don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even men on strike.
You glance at the clock on the wall behind the manager. Huh.
Was there something else? Because I have coasters to stack and glasses to clean. Apparently, that's what I do now.
Something else I want to ask
Yes?
about. So if that's what he does now, will he pour us a drink?
Do I have a shaker in my hand?
He sounds irritated.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this?
Furiously.
Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No.
Why?
Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Is there anything else you wanted?
Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police stuff.
Fine.
Like what?
Bye. One day I'm gonna say that line about the I am an alcohol-operated detective.
Yes, please. That's a good line.
Jake Stratford be like.
Basically.
I'm a man of the law. And the bottle.
This is a case
This
that
trash
Detective
container
Jake
is
Stratford
locked.
would solve.
As a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
Open
With
the
a
padlock with the
well-oiled
key.
crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to
Hobocop,
simply raise the lid.
Dive in. Dive in.
Don't.
Dive in.
Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobocop. Dive into the dumpster for
Hobocop. Hobocop. It's gonna be like a raccoon that's gonna kill
Didn't I
you.
just have a premonition there's something in there?
but you won't like it.
Open the
Sweat falls on
lid.
your brow. The
Hobocop.
smell of rotten food rises.
Let's
to the
go.
chin. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Digging Hobocop style.
For extra content.
Let's go.
Wow. An Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny.
What's a knot
It's a
cannon?
giant rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels, however. And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000. Unless you're into hi-fi yourself.
I'll sell it.
No, you won't. Because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings.
A cruel jest. There must be something.
All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the yellow man
Yikes.
frolicking in saffron.
An antique.
Only in
Antique.
its social sensibility.
Oh,
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows. The methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
used to dumpster
No,
diving?
searching for evidence.
Oh,
of the
that makes more
trash.
sense.
Yeah, that's a you thing,
Good
huh?
practice for dumpster diving.
Jump
A
in,
box
jump
falls
in.
into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles.
Yo, turbo
Nothing of note,
noodles?
however.
They're real quick.
Among the
the rat.
threads
It's like
of
instant
kitchen
ramen,
towels,
but faster.
Something catches your eye.
Ooh.
A pair of denim trousers.
Or it's based off of the
as
hit movie
legs of the
Turbo.
slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage. A rank corpse smell fills the...
The victim's clothes? Cadaver in odor.
We finished the task?
If
We're
these
gonna finish
belong
it.
to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early
Maybe not a
stages
task,
of
but we
decay.
found something.
Drop them
Let's
in
go.
here, officer.
Evidence!
Let's go.
These are marked blue jeans. Pocket, empty, or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for
A
it.
drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Bag the shirt.
This is a military
Into the
type
bag.
of
It's like
garment.
trick-or-treating, but for
No
the
leather. This is the kind of red knit shirt
Eat the
that's
egg,
worn
eat
over
the
light
egg.
armor to
I
conceal
don't think it's
from
gonna let
other
me
men.
eat the egg.
The rest of the
Surely you
range
eat
is
something.
kitchen variety
You're a
waste.
Hobocop.
Just garbage.
That's all I
All
think.
right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash.
Ain't a task.
It could be as
Oh,
simple as
damn it.
someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Yeah. Friggin' Kuno. You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Food waste.
It's just organic waste,
Gross.
cold and slimy on your
Gross.
hands.
Still gross.
Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge.
Gross.
And the occasional chicken bone thrown
Gross.
in for
Chicken
good
bone.
measure.
You can use that for broth.
Hey, nothing.
Chicken bone.
It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from
Yes,
the apple
yes,
peels.
yes, yes,
Ooh.
It's
yes.
shiny.
Shiny, shiny,
Looks
shiny,
like the
shiny.
corner of something.
Yes, yeah, it's a possum. It's a possum.
Something large.
Chicken.
A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this
It
is.
is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there. If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
Must have been cramping my style.
It has a poor pudding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin.
It's a lot of good answers. A lot of good ones
What
to
are
pick
you
from.
talking
Here's what I
about?
dumped up.
I speaketh the tongue.
That's
Do as though also thorough inventories. You should take stock of your notes. Make sure it's all there. Official notes contain informants' names. If some of it has fallen into the hands of the RCM's adversaries,
Bloodletting may well ensue. Okay, I'll do
it would
that.
also not hurt to start taking notes on the case.
Another
Now,
freaking task.
tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or I
This
will
one should be
finish.
easy though.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable.
Oh wow, we're
Go
still in
to your
tutorial.
inventory
Oh my god.
And select
Wow.
the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
I think that's it.
Container sounds a muffled gong.
Oh, we'll be back, old friend.
That's one thing at least. I think we got it all.
Let's go Hobocop.
How about God? The one good thing you're good at.
Oh, that interact.
Oh,
It's
the
the
big
legend
one.
found
Okay.
in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner. There's
Anything
a
else?
piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you. Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
Inspect the toilet paper.
It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Just leave it there. It's cool.
Oh, we're gonna take it
Little
off.
wet.
We leveled up
Easily.
from taking
All
the
you do
toilet
is shake
paper
it
off the
your
back.
finger and
Yes.
voila. The legend now
Yes.
looks marginally better.
Inspect the
An
clip.
aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip
Ooh, we have
worn
a
down to
we have a
nothing,
pencil.
has been attached
Let's
to the
go.
clip.
Run your finger
The
across the
surface is
aluminum.
interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Lieutenant, is this one of the hologram watermarks you
What?
mentioned?
Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property.
Interesting. What kind of
It
information?
depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
How can I read
Any
it?
capable light with the right wavelength will do.
Like, for example.
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed
Ah.
to read halogen watermarks. Mine too.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
That's all, thank you.
Okay,
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight.
Alright, let's look at the
They're
white
not
papers.
exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages.
It must have been 5-ply with the
Yeah.
amount of experience we got from it.
Yeah, one
Level
experience
up.
point for every ply.
Yeah, exactly.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible. Work,
What are they
strife,
about?
poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Okay.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Lieutenant? Is 2 cases a week a good caseload?
huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
2 cases of work a week appears to have been my load. I'm not sure if I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
Sure, I made plenty of mistakes.
It's okay. We all make mistakes.
God knows I've made my share. He tries not to think of them. Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand.
Ah,
The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
was mention of a naming convention?
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Oh my, and they're written in capital letters, too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable,
The unsolvable
Case.
case.
Very
Others
creative.
Lore.
appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Okay, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming
You mean
convention.
the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, a non-numeric one with
Oh,
titles.
you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
Seem to have a case named The Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again,
Yeah.
in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that.
Let's go, Kim. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that to amuse myself.
I pray his loved ones never die.
He smiles. What happened to
Blaze
him?
spiked through the head. He
Oh
died.
God.
It was a workplace accident.
Have to open an official case. Is there
There
room?
is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Let's
The
commit
ledger
to
only
paper.
comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It will do, barely. But
Kim, do you have
the
a pen?
lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt. It's downright incriminating. He has little choice but to give you one, although he really does not want to. He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them,
I'm just gonna use this pencil.
absolutely motionless at first, then animated slowly,
Oh wow.
imperceptibly even. The lieutenant begins to browse his notes again, leaving you to the case files. The threat has passed. He is thankful it has passed, and that he's gotten to keep both pens. Onto the paper.
We don't want to make Kim unhappy. We love Kim.
Fairly similar to the rest
Yeah.
of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager.
Let's cross
A
off the dumb
satisfying
ones.
slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the city.
Oh, I feel like a
Council.
detective right now. It's
Now,
weird.
all that remains is to
Wow.
name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Shit on a stick. Shit on a stick.
The Furies are at home in the mirror.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Furies. Yes, well, I don't know. I have to be honest. I'm not experiencing the internal strife that it refers to.
Hmm.
And also, could you make it less poetic? Just a normal case name, you know? Think, what would that be? A good normal name.
Shit.
Oh,
No!
Shit on a stick.
No!
Oh no.
I can suggest one.
Let me guess, the Hanged Man.
Oh, that's actually what I was thinking. The Hanged Man.
Damn.
Like that.
I'm
Probably
sad.
wouldn't have gone. He probably wouldn't have
Yeah.
gone for shit on a stick anyway. Unfortunately.
I'm going to start calling it the
30
Hanged Man.
experience.
It's good
Wow.
salted is out.
Wow, that's like taking off 6
Don't
pieces of
exactly
toilet paper off of
close
your
them,
clipboard.
So much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Ooh, can I read them now?
It's proving
No.
to be harder than expected. You just don't have the intellectual rigor to patch the quilt back together.
Okay, well, if I put a point into logic, I can retry that.
Yeah.
Okay, those were the white papers. Now let's check the yellow papers.
Oh yeah.
Riveting content here tonight.
Yeah, that was a lot. Jeez Louise.
In the back, you see thin,
Could have
translucent
moved
paper,
like
some neon
50
yellow,
feet
some bright red,
from where
all
we start.
covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out. Then rip them from the binder and hand them out, according to type of form.
What types of forms?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
Misconduct
A
fine.
monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
Let's hope no one fills one out for us.
A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal organs.
I wouldn't know, I didn't check. Station call.
These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Alright, good to know.
Yes, All that remains
More
now
experience.
is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copier paper.
Let's look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however.
I need more water over
The
you, I think.
U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters RCM.
What was the color?
Blue. The blue heart. Don't look into it.
Shake the ledger.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment? The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
How would I open
With your
it?
hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
Oh, you got this. Easy.
Oh, we can do this.
The two sides of the board appear
Badge,
slightly
badge,
misaligned,
badge,
like
badge.
a drawer that's come off the
Badge,
slide.
badge.
If you
Please,
bend the
please, please,
plastic
please,
around
please, please.
slowly, the
Come,
slides
come.
snap back into place. It should be possible to just,
Slide the drawer open.
without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
Badge,
Two
badge,
ticket
badge,
stubs
badge.
and
Oh.
a handmade postcard.
You suck. You're
Pick up
such
the
a
ticket
shitty
stubs.
detective.
Octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles towards
Dr.
each
Pie.
other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra.
We get to go to the
Benefits
zoo?
there.
And the aquarium.
Go fucking. Okay,
Love the
three's a
card.
little
Wax
bit.
paper has been glued to a piece
Yeah.
of cardboard. Sounds
Yankees.
like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Smell it?
Smells of chewing gum,
Ooh.
apricot flavored.
Nice.
A touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti. Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand.
Zoo
A young
aquarium.
woman
Yeah, right.
in her
Right.
20s. There is care, effort, and a smile, you think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted
Is
to
that
write
my
you a
name?
letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please.
But it'll make me happy.
A merciful wind blows in from the bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it.
Hold on to it.
Your
Read the card.
hands shake, holding onto it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. You feel the ledger slip from your hand.
All right, credits. You beat the game. Wow, solved a mystery.
Huh.
Oh.
There is nothing. Again.
Nothing?
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery, just blackout. Well, almost. almost nothing. There is the ground below you, that's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia.
Who's that?
That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
And who was that?
Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water.
Oh yeah.
Slimy.
Yeah, that's the
Here
stuff.
in paleo mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
Was that the X something?
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
No, it was nice.
Beautiful. Believe me, stupid ape. Its lack of beauty was not the problem.
Where's
There is
Voyager
no
Road?
Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause. You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules. No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
Let's go, kid.
What is that?
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Where am I?
In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket, the air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
Drink.
The water is cold,
Yo!
silvery. The stuff of life.
That's all I have to do is drink water?
as it
What are we
pours
doing?
down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
Nah, not
With
true, not
great
true, not true.
gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened?
I should ask you the same.
You were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema to take you to a hospital. Then you came to.
How long was I out?
10 minutes, maybe.
Came in contact with the burnout runes of my past
That does
lieutenant.
sometimes happen. You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Just nod.
Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as
Oh,
an
darn, we know that
interactable
now.
and
The
a
Ledger of
book that
Failure and
rewards
Hatred.
skill for
Okay.
skill bonuses. Find it under
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board. Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment. You stare at the card, willing your hand to move. It refuses.
Ah,
It's too much. Not a
That's
game.
fair.
fine.
It's slightly, ever so slightly, difficult to breathe once you've done so. The drawer is locked. Blue ink drips from the white pages in your hand.
Smell
The
the ledger.
acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat.
Okay.
Please.
So we've gained some tasks.
All right, solid and finished. None.
Find out who's in the union box. Find out who put the clothes in the trash. Read the watermarks. We can do that right now. Gonna save the
If you
level
put
up
one
for
in-
now.
Oh, I was gonna say, no, you're good, you're good.
Yeah,
I was
'cause
gonna say, I don't know how this works in logic, right? Because then
Yeah,
you can try.
then I can
That's
try
up.
again. I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna save this so I can find out about. Ooh, we're almost to communism.
Yeah, we're about halfway.
You see yourself from above. You're passed out on the blue tiles of the hospital room floor. Even from this distance, you can see your eyelids flutter at the mention of what? A great white object letting out a sweet smell like the lily of the valley. The little man's forgotten his name, but he still remembers the feeling. And look, he moves. The feeling animates him. Instinctively, you're set for the feeling's best friend. Puts on his disco cord clothes and gets smaller and smaller. Ah, we don't have enough research slots. Oh, so we could spend our
Oh,
skill point to unlock that.
gotcha.
I'm gonna do that because I want to find out what this is all about. Alright, headlights.
Alrighty.
Let's read the thing.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers.
Yep.
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage.
Engine
The
start.
dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the complete
Car guy Kim.
comes to life with a
Yeah.
ragged growl. The
Headlights.
lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Wonderful.
Think.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Let's look at the street
The
grid.
rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Wait.
A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry.
Ah, Martinez.
Where are we on
Let
this?
me see. Right here.
Seems
No.
nice.
No.
Let's look at the
There are many of
perforations.
them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally them up.
The first row has 18 dots.
Not bad.
For what? You don't even know what it means yet.
You caught me. What about the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some. There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150.
Just like counting.
At least.
Yeah.
Maybe even 200.
What about the last
The
one?
last row has 3 perforations.
3?
That's it.
Like, Kim, what do all these holes mean?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look. The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
I walked the land telling whores and liars to the end to come. There are 9,855 days remaining.
I was a hobo and lived under a boat.
You have a lot of
Now,
money
I'm working
and
towards
time.
Apocalypse
Let's
Cop.
move on.
Right. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see. Wow, more than 200.
Is that a lot?
It's
Or
quite a
something
lot,
more.
even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
I used to be good. Some solace, I guess. The last number?
Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
It's not too many.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jammer Quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
Alrighty then.
Yikes.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Alright, let's
Right.
go.
I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page.
Ooh.
To the right of the task.
Nice.
Ooh, ooh.
Thinking.
The time is now. Taola.
What time?
Time for the show. For Taola.
There's your
The hallowed
apocalypse.
time of fear and
No!
disintegration.
I don't have a space in my
Countdown
thought
has
cabinet
begun.
for Apocalypse
All
Cop.
will collapse on itself.
No.
The world will disappear into
That's
a
it. I can
single
give up
brain of
communism.
blackness.
And this
All
communism, you have
sound
Yeah.
will
apocalypse.
be muted. All life will scream.
Taola? What's that?
Ulogu Theodos. Xeno Zausin. Ipoli Osithien. Echondes Fronisin.
This is because of the insane world ending I've been saying, isn't it?
Yes, you spoke the words of the Palindropos and the houses of Pericarnassus. Items, people, even words will tumble. All will lose its meaning in the coming years. That is why you marked yourself.
Am I sure it's not a joke or some kind of coping
It's
mechanism?
totally also a coping mechanism.
I do think the world might
The
end
face
soon.
of the woman fractures.
Oh, yes.
There will be herd killing. We all
We
become
all
vapor.
become vapor. Let's go.
Apocalypse Cop. Who cares about communism?
Oh, yeah.
Apocalypse Cop.
Cop of the apocalypse. You mean Hobocop of the apocalypse?
Yeah. Apocalypse.
Yes. 6, 7 hours of. Good God. How long could it take to think about? How many done tests you have? I see that's an option. Oh, a ton. Never
Decent
mind. You're
amount.
great. You're a great cop. Great detective.
I'm gonna be right back. I just heard a sound upstairs.
Ooh, gotcha. Alrighty.
Entertain chat while I'm gone.
Okay, I'm happy to do that. There's a lot of reading in this game, is what I have noticed. I'm not a big reader, which isn't a good thing. I'm not saying that like it's a brag. I wish I read more. I haven't read a book since like high school. It's not a good thing. Want to get into reading more. Just don't know where to start. So yeah, if anyone in chat has their favorite books, feel free to put that in there. I need a library card from where I'm at, I guess. I need to know where the library is. I guess that would probably be a good step before the library card. Just finding the library. That's entertaining, right? I feel like an academic talking about this.
The Blackhawks won in overtime.
Ah. Is that a good thing
Yes,
or a bad?
yes.
Okay, awesome.
That is a good thing for the people I live with.
Very good.
So yeah, we've completed a couple tasks.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Solid.
So yeah, our officer profile: 3 points in Apocalypse Cop, 8 points in Sorry Cop, 0 in Superstar Cop and Boring
You're
Cop.
not boring.
We are certainly
Boring
not a
cop.
boring cop. 4 communists, 0 fascist, 2 ultra liberal, 0 moralist. 4 good cop, bad cop, 0 honor. 3 people killed, 216 cases solved, 18 years in the service.
Solid.
Alright. So we need to ask Garta about the stuff in the trash.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Stuff in the trash.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Trash stuff.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's
Oh,
clothes.
strange.
It's
I
just
certainly
straightforward.
didn't put them there.
Who else has keys to the trash
The
container?
trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Could someone on your staff have put them
Sylvie
there?
had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Let's talk about
Yes.
something else. That's it.
Drink, drink, drink. Ah.
I'm in cop
There's a
mode right
thought
now.
upstairs.
I just found out that apparently I was a really good cop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you left a thought upstairs.
I guess. Oh, wait. I'm having a thought. This. Oh, you belong here. Yes, I will sing
Oh.
karaoke at some point. I need to find a song. And then karaoke.
Well, first you need to figure out how to climb stairs. What on earth is happening?
I have no idea. Probably a glitch if I had to guess. Oh, there's a door there.
Ah.
I doubt it goes to that, but I didn't notice there was a door here earlier.
Maybe it does.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color.
Blue is for mystery.
It's for mystery.
Touch the
The
door.
cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. Old cobalt paint, rough on the fingers. 40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe.
I wonder where this door leads.
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
Drawn to its.
I'm drawn to its cobalt
It
blue.
is quite pretty. I suppose we could.
Wow, that's all it took. That was the convincing it took for Kim.
Yes, a mini side
Garth
investigation.
is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Let's push on the door.
The door does not.
Okay. If Kim says we get to investigate the door, we're investigating the door.
Can I help you?
I saw another thing at the whirling.
Great. I love those.
A door in the back
Oh,
of the
yes,
kitchen.
that door,
Mysterious.
Sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do
No,
you
I
have...
don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just that Frid warehouse, probably.
That's a lot of T's in one word.
Jeez Louise. In a row?
Some
I've never seen that many
boring
letters in a
storage
row
space
in a
with
real
bunch of
word.
old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about...
All right,
blind
yes,
locked
Garta.
door in
I
one
manage
cafeteria.
several cafeterias. And I'm not a bartender.
So, I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
Damn.
Yes?
Goodbye. Damn.
Oh, unlucky.
Great. We have to ask Kuno if he knows anything about the
Kuno.
trash.
Yuck.
I don't like Kuno.
No, he's a little brat.
But we can't kill Kuno. For some
That's lame.
reason.
Boo. Boo. But there are so many ways.
Let's just pop an extra dot on that third row.
So you tried to kill Kuno's girl? What's up with that? You want to talk about it?
I think we've all moved past
Not
that by now,
all of
Kuno.
us. Acts like that stick with you for a while.
No one's moving anywhere. Do this shit again, and Kuno's gonna climb in your room at night with a knife. Kuno knows where you sleep. The pig who fucked his window up. I'm gonna climb in through that balcony, put the fucking knife in you. Yeah,
Oh my god.
but you and
Please,
Kuno are
please.
good for now, pals. Shoot that shit at Kuno. Let's have a jolly time.
The determination in his voice leaves little room for doubt in his sincerity. He means every word. Needs to be taken seriously.
Okay, let's.
And you're back in business with the Kuno. Now what is it?
Legendary check to figure out what's going on with this kid.
Come on, come on, come on.
Come on,
No
come on.
problem, no problem, no problem. Let's go.
Kuno
Let's
S.
go.
Interesting.
Oh.
How?
Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Kuno.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about!
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
What's up with her? She's terrifying. Crazy scary.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him! Kuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into shit!
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell ya? Kuno told ya. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her so she can't read his lips.
What do you mean she smoked someone?
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
You serious about the killing
Killer
business?
is serious shit. Kuno's always serious about the 488.
488.
488. The criminal code doesn't
Yeah.
require than 190.
She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Okay, how many cops
Forget
has she
Kuno
killed?
said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that.
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes.
Think she has anything to do with the dead man?
She would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno.
Where were you?
Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
He speaks the truth, my liege.
She your sister?
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got in, like a mad dog or some shit.
Stray?
Yeah, she was just there.
What was that, Kuno?
She was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark.
Oh, she dripping
Kuno's
wet.
got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went out.
How'd she
dunno.
get in?
Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog.
Your
Kuno's
parents?
dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there, or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
Kuno, Kuno S, two of a kind.
You said she's insane?
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho, cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
Let's leave it at that.
Let's.
That's why she called
'Cause she
Kuno S.
fucking looks like Kuno.
You don't know her
No
name?
one knows her name. Kuno told you this shit was psycho killer.
It's the language she
Fuck
uses.
knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
Oh my god.
Crazy
people?
The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Sounds boreal, like something from the tundra and tiger-covered Cutler, Isola. Far, far away from here.
Could
As
she
far
be Ceres?
So east. Like that man from Helmdall shit. She could be. She could be that Helmdall shit.
Revelshot does have a small Suarese community, or she climbed into a yakberry crate and was shipped over accidentally.
How are you dealing with all
How's
this?
Kuno dealing with this? Kuno's dealing with it just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with this, waving your gun, mad dog shit. Kuno remembers what you did there. Kuno's got this shit under control.
Yes, best friends with Kuno. Best friends with Kuno.
Listen, listen. See, it's Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C, you fuck with Kuno. You threaten her, you wave your gun around here one more time, try to take it away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. Do you understand?
Understood, Kuno.
All right. Now we can do business.
Business?
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
Oh, don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker. And shit, you can even fuck back in Kuno's kingdom. That fucking pile of eternite. It's a secret door, okay? Just pull it up and you can fuck into Kuno's shack.
Buddy, what do you know about it?
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Kim, what do we want
If
to
I
know?
were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Kuno's fuckgimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
Mutant?
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
What do you mean you threw it away?
Tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
Great. Thanks, Kuno.
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno just fucking mocks.
Kuno would rather observe than.
You wanna fuck on someone with that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
What do you mean, troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows.
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
You Manana?
He's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Yes,
Interesting.
this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fucking. Kuno uses the fucking for target practice.
Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't
You
see
ain't
it.
Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
I'm gonna start using that. I wasn't regional. Where'd you go?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Kuno was playing Cyberpunk?
I guess.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some science fiction novel.
Yeah, Night City doesn't
Why you
exist.
gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Mm-hmm.
Tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
That's the name of Kuno City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
Seen anyone suspicious
Just a couple
around?
of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Contusions on his
What are
body. You do that?
talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
I'm talking about the bruise.
Did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
You're
More on this later.
testing Kuno's patience.
Get lost.
gets
Right,
played in
Pig?
this yard often.
This is where Kuno plays
Oh
with his
my
little
God.
wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Dead man's clothes were in the trash container.
Kuno
How'd they
doesn't
get
know
there?
shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know.
Listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Okay. Asked you about his clothes.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around. Except for that up there. Now, you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any loud.
What's so great about
These
the
are
pants?
foul modulars. Liquid fit, performance clutch.
Liquid
air
fit
survival
pants?
suit, Made in
What the-
Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists. Believe it, you need this shit.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the
Really?
urban wilderness.
Oh
Could
my
they?
God.
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
You don't know anything.
Kuno was
I
trying
already
to
have
help ya,
pants.
but you're too fat for fouling anyway, Pig.
There's also a mug in the trash.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes. Does the racist mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker, cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator. Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching.
Yeah? Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
Alright, I
Yeah,
might have
whatever.
questions later.
Kuno doesn't give a shit.
He showed up by the pants.
Kuno doesn't fucking...
I don't have the money for pants right now.
Ah, soon.
Soon. Alright, so that was useless.
Yeah, that was great. Thanks, Kuno.
Oh, wait,
Other
no,
than the
we
one dude about the
Yeah, we
armor,
did find out about the armor.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, at least we ticked that off.
Yeah.
What calls can we attempt? Nah. Nothing worth attempting right now. Right, yes. Let's talk to Manana.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. What's on your mind?
Wrong person.
So sorry.
Nope. Autosave time. Go to the harbor gates, ask the Jolly Miss. Oh, it's the harbor gates, not this guy. Ooh, it's music
I've
time.
been over here.
That's true, you haven't.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Oh.
Why are you dressing
Don't
your partner
you
like that?
welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell
It's
him.
men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
So we are in a limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A, Kim, I got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that settled, we have a couple
What
questions.
do you say, officers?
Found this mug in the trash. Yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
It's yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
What are you hauling?
Not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on
I love
strike,
how we meet a
so
racist guy and we're like,
it's a
this mug
difficult
yours?
on your
Yeah.
situation.
I think it's fair assumption.
Yeah. What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples.
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
We're done for now. Can we talk to Kim about this?
Yes?
I want to talk about you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses.
There he is.
What do you mean?
Talk with yourself? You know what you're thinking. You ever have conversations with, like,
I
your
have
brain?
no idea what you're talking about.
So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place.
Wait, does Kim not have an inner monologue?
Must not.
That's wild.
Must
Like,
be
I know
one
that
of
that's
those.
a thing, but that's wild to me.
Yeah, it is. I don't know how it works. I can't wrap my head around it.
Granted, I say that as someone who can't think pictures, but...
Yeah. Oh, wow. Interesting.
Yeah. I always thought, like, well, like, the whole, like, picture an apple thing. I always thought,
Right.
like, yeah, you don't, like, actually picture an apple. You just know what an apple looks like, right? No, apparently most people actually see an apple, which is wild.
Yeah, I see an apple.
I know the concept of the shape of an apple. I know the concept of the color
Right.
of an apple.
If you
I
saw
can
an
take
apple,
that and,
you'd
like,
know, yeah.
yeah, like, I can create, like, a list of things that together create the concept of an apple. But I don't,
Right.
like, see anything.
Wow.
It's still wild to me that other people actually do. But
Yeah, that's very hard to wrap your mind around.
yeah. Tell me a secret about yourself. Okay. That's all for now.
Let's change the subject.
Nothing. Ooh. Sick. Anything else with this guy?
Right to work.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave now.
Nice.
So who's the armor guy? Is it this guy?
Mañana.
I think this might have been Manana. I forget.
Hola,
Yes,
buen
call me
amigo.
Manana.
Yeah.
How can I help you?
Kuno told me you're supposed to know about armor.
The little boy had a good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes
Oof.
everywhere, the cop's in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So what? Kuno used this to scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
Did you
I
learn
learned
anything?
that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Makes sense.
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
Sort of
I
technical
did
stuff.
some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him.
Yeah.
The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to
Sounds
remove.
like it.
So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
Hold up, 4 pieces? What about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
I may have better things
I
to
agree,
do.
officer. Let's focus on the
I'm
mission
ambitious.
and later
I'm going to
search.
find all the pieces.
Nice. From what I learned, it was a very heavy, boring set of armor.
Thank you for
No problem.
cooperation, sir.
If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of art.
What task did we get?
Kuno
Oh, Kuno lied to you. Return and confront him.
Oh, my lord.
Alright, I can introduce you to the racist.
Yay.
Last we saw, your race was being superseded.
Ah, there
by
it is.
Semini.
Holy cow.
I just need to get that corpse down for me.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
Oh no.
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul. Your beloved Gabba.
Subscribe to his advanced race theory.
Yep.
Oh my lord.
Your microcephalic skulls.
Know anything about this mug?
He does not so much as glance at the object.
This your kind of thing?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it.
Alright, well. This seems like a pretty good place to call it for tonight. But first,
First,
Your race descent
hit
has
him.
only
we're gonna punch us a
progressed
racist.
since a
Hey.
lifetime. You have
Oh.
really let yourself go.
Just like that. Instinct.
Oh.
A solid strike straight into his throat. Into the cartilage. You could
we
swear
punched a racist!
it would break.
Let's go. Let's
The
go.
man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance,
Let's
the
go.
cells of the heart are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip.
Rip into him with a right hook.
Turns out you might die.
Oh God, wrong move. Your head is in his hands, like a pair of forceps crushing you, and you can feel every jewel.
Say it. I am a degenerate drunk.
Wiggle loose.
Oh well.
You feel something
Well,
in your chest.
You got to punch a
unnatural
racist.
Yeah.
pressure. It's spreading to
You got
your
that one
left
punch.
arm, your jaw.
The end of the world
Don't
is
think
here.
This is a sign of anything other than your heart failing. There's no shame in surrendering. Cop suffered.
Well,
Right.
that seems like a good place to end for tonight.
Solid. We discovered very, very little.
Yeah. But we
A
did
couple things.
certainly discover that that racist had hands.
Yes, he did. And we're good at digging through trash because we are Hobocop.
Yeah, Hobocop.
Boom.
Alright. Well, if there's anyone hanging around here, enjoyed the stream, feel like coming to more, if you want to drop a follow, we really appreciate it as usual. If you want to join our Discord, you can do that at the link down there. Find out whenever we stream and when YouTube videos possibly go up at some point. That might be a thing that happens.
A couple months from now.
Yeah, eventually. Hopefully. I feel like I might be able to just, like, I don't know, using, like, the most basic editing app. Just, like, take the 6 minutes off the beginning of the Disco Elysium streams, get those online.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get some stuff going. And I'm currently on break from classes, so hopefully I will be able to do a bit more in the coming days.
Heck yeah.
But yeah.
Heck yeah.
So, night all. Thanks for hanging out. And as we say at the end of every Pucas and the Frid stream, outro.